Hello and welcome to Tetris on the Commodore 64. And well, I'm sure older viewers and games players like myself will know this, but for the benefit of younger games players, Tetris did not start life on the Game Boy. It started life on the I think it was the Electronica 60, I think it was called. It was some obscure computer system. Then it was ported to the PC, and then subsequently was ported to just about every computer system known to man. But because its popularity exploded with the Game Boy, I think it's definitely associated with that. But this version, predates the Game Boy version, so. Let's get started. Now, if you've never played Tetris, the idea is that you have to form lines by joining together blocks. There's different types of blocks, and you can press fire to rotate. And the idea is you try and slot them together to form lines. Now, on this version, and I think the original as well, when you pull back it just drops the piece. But I know in the later versions and stuff like that, when you pull back it just makes the piece fall down faster, but here it falls down instantly. Oops, I managed to screw that up. So the game is over when the screen fills with pieces and there's no more room for any pieces to fall down. This is, well, I remember when it came out, I remember seeing the reviews and thinking, well, that looks a bit dull. But it's one of those games where you have to actually play it, I think, just to get the satisfaction of creating lines and fitting the bits together. I mean, it's a very simplistic game, but it's definitely got a sort of a one more go factor. So this should create another line. Yep. And you get more points if you create more than one line at a time. So you can try and line pieces up so that when you slot, I should get 2 lines here. Yeah, that gave me 2 lines. It doesn't matter what colour the pieces are, they're just there for it to make it easier to see things, but it's all about the lines. I think the 64 version is as good as any. I mean, it's not hard to really make a version that isn't good. And it's got the benefit of having quite a decent piece of music. I think it's quite long, it's about 17 minutes or something. I think it's Wally Beeben, or Hagar as he likes to call himself, wrote the music. And it's quite atmospheric. It's certainly a far cry away from the sort of cheesy Russian jingles that the Game Boy version had. Right, so I'm going to end the review here. I mean, there's no point just sitting and watching me play Tetris. This is pretty much the game. There's no more I can really show you. I mean, all that happens is, as the game goes on, the difficulty level increases, and it does this by making the pieces fall faster, and that's it. In later versions of Tetris might have more game modes and things like that, but 2-player modes and things, but battle modes. But yeah, this is based on the original, and it doesn't have all that. So yep, I think it's as good as any Tetris game that was available at the time, and it still plays pretty well, I think. I mean, you could argue the game. Well, it's not really an argument. I mean, I think the Game Boy version does play better, but I still think this is a great version, a good version of a great game. So, yep, give this. I'll give it 9 out of 10. Classic puzzle game. Can't really go wrong. I mean, everybody must have played Tetris, but if you haven't played it, by all means, give it a go. And the 64 version is just certainly worth playing. Right, 9 out of 10. See you next video.